very honored and highly humbled to stand before this august gathering at the first convocation I am presiding over since Allah made it possible for me to take over the mantle of leadership of this great institution as rector on September 27, 2022. Please permit me to use this opportunity to appreciate the 11th council of this great polytechnic, which was ably led by the former council chairman, Dr. Mrs. Veronica Ugwagu, the former rector, architect Olusegun Olanrewaju Aluko, PhD, the external and the internal council member for their thoroughness and transparency in the processes that led to our final selections. The 11th council, under the leadership of the chairman, was able to peacefully midwife 5 new principal officers simultaneously, the rector, deputy rectors, registrar and bursar, by providing a level playing ground to all contestants across the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. On behalf of all the appointed officers of the Polytechnic in 2022, I say a loud thank you to the Council, Federal Ministry of Education, and the federal government of our dear country. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome the Honorable Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mama, representing the visitor to this Polytechnic, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, duly represented by the team of directors and officers from Federal Ministry of Education, Abuja. Mr. Isaac Folansho, a director, you are welcome, sir. Mrs. Gloria Okpara, Mr. Bola Adamu, and Mrs. Augustina Adiano, you are all welcome. With delight, you are welcome to the 21st Combined Convocation Ceremony of the Polytechnic. Furthermore, permit me to humbly, vociferously and warmly welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dr. Abiodun, CON, ably represented by Mr. Akinyele Olubori, Acting Executive Secretary, Ogun State Technical and Vocational Education Board, the greatest Nigerian students. His Excellency has just approved cash award for about 1,500 students of Ogun State Indigene in the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. 400 of these awardees will receive the cash largesse from the Executive Governor of Ogun State today. Your Excellency, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the excellent job you are doing in Ogun State. The Executive Secretary, National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Bugaje, duly represented by the Southwest Coordinator, Mr. Ayo Aroge. Interestingly, the board has just approved 19 new programs for this Polytechnic. Professor Bugaje's vision for skill and acquisition and that of Polytechnic in general is unparalleled. Thank you, sir, for the good job you are doing for the Polytechnic in Nigeria. The Executive Secretary of TEDFON, Architect S.C. Eshono, FNIA, who is ably represented by Mr. Oladipo Salau, Southwest Coordinator of TEDFON, you are warmly welcome, sir, to this convocation ceremony. Indeed, the entire community is grateful to you for creating time to commission the new TEDFON School of Management Study 2021-2022 March annual intervention on behalf of the ES this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome you to this auspicious event. The entire Polytechnic community feels deeply honored by the esteemed presence of dignitaries in our midst. We are quite appreciative of the fact that, despite your very tight schedule, you deem it fit to grace this historical occasion. I also welcome our guests, parents, and other well-wishers to the grand finale of the 21st Combined Convocation Ceremony of this great Polytechnic. Also, on behalf of the visitor to the Polytechnic, it is my joy to once again welcome the Kabiyesi, His Royal Highness, Oba Dr. Kehinde Oluwale Asadi Agunleye IV, the Olu of Ilaro and the paramount ruler of Yewa land, as well as every other Oba in this auspicious occasion. The Bokoto community, you are not left out. After sufficient and adequate compensation, as well as documented procedures, that bequeathed huge land resources of about 898 hectares of land to the Polytechnic. Besides, I welcome the Kpahai community. Orita Onegbo, every community in Ilaro, you are welcome to this community. The Bokoto community, honestly, you are the ones that laid the foundation, the Federal Polytechnic in Ilaro, for the benefit for the host community.